Hi, grade ones and twos. It's Tuesday today, Tuesday the 28th of July, and we are still focusing on multiplication using groups. So our learning intention, solving multiplication problems using groups. To be successful, I know that multiplication means to add the same number over and over. Also, I can draw circles and dots to work out multiplication. So in your packs that Mr. Lewis and I have provided you, you will see a page which has different strategies to help you solve multiplication. So you have one of the sides has this, it's yellow, it looks exactly like this, and this is what we're focusing on this week, equal groups. So we're using the same number of units in each group. All right, so the units that I've been talking about the most are dots. Okay, but you could draw anything in there as long as they're exactly the same and each of your groups has an even amount. Okay, so this example here shows 5 times 3 equals 15. So we've got 5 dots and then we're timesing them by 3. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3 equal groups. They must have the exact same amount in each group to help us solve multiplication. Let's remember what multiplication is again. Multiplication is when you take one number and add it together a number of times. So let's look at this equation here. We have 3 times 3. And I know that maybe some of us might be able to say the answer straight away, and that's great. But I want you to show me exactly how it is. So I'm going to show you how we've worked it out. Now, I always like to create a story. So the next page is going to show us a story of this equation. All right, let's read out this story. Aisha bought 3 bags of oranges. Each bag had 3 oranges in it. How many oranges did she buy? I want you to see if you can work out the answer. So you're at the orange bags are our groups, and then you've got the oranges in there. It's 3 times 3. The answer is 9. Hopefully you got the answer 9. All right, let's have a look at this now. So we've got this picture here shows how many groups do we have? 2 groups. And how many fish are in each group? We've got 3 fish in that group and 3 fish in that group. So we're multiplying 3. We've got 3 multiplied by how many groups? 2. 3 multiplied by 2. Can you tell me what the answer is for that? You'd be counting all the fish. 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to work out 3 times 6. Let's work out that multiplication equation. So let's go. So I want 3. I'm going to use, instead of dots, I'm going to use crosses this time. 1, 2. So I've got 3, and I need to multiply it 6 times. So it means I'm going to have 6 groups. All right, well, there's one group already. There's my 3 that I started with. Remember, multiplication is like cloning. Right, so I need to make sure that I've got 6 that look exactly the same, 6 equal groups of 3. So we're timesing 3 6 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many groups do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4 groups so far. I need 6, so there's my 5th group. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Now let me just circle my groups. There's my second group. There's my third group. There's my fourth. There's my fifth. There's my sixth. All right, so I've shown exactly what this equation is. I've got 3 crosses, or it could be anything. I've got 3 apples, and I want to multiply them by 6. So I need to have 6 groups. Do I have 6 groups? 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups. And my answer would be, how many apples do I have altogether? So now I just need to count all my crosses to get my answer. Or I could count by 3s if I know my 3s. I can count by 3s. Let's go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 18 is the answer. Make sure that you count as best as you can. If you get a little bit stuck, you can try counting them by 1s again, but try your best to count by 3s if you can. All right, let's just confirm by counting by 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So can you please have a go at doing this yourself now? So if you go to classwork, you will find your equation under there. So the first one says 4 times 8. So do the exact same thing by drawing your circles and dots, remembering that the first number is how many dots you're going to have in each group, and the second number is how many groups you're going to have. Okay, good luck, and keep up the great practice of multiplication.